So the Oculus Quest was announced back at OC5, and I can say it was pretty cool. However, I don't like the marketing campaign. Let me talk about that for a little bit. So I've noticed in all of the Oculus advertisements, or just virtual reality in general, mostly they're just young adults that are featured in these advertisements, and I don't exactly think that's how, they're gonna get a bunch of sales. Just like targeting a single demographic. If they really, like, Oculus, their goal is to get 1 billion people in VR, and I know that a lot of that 1 billion people is going to be people of different age ranges. So, yeah, I just don't think that this is the right step to take when it comes to, marketing for the Quest. So, what should they do? Well, I think it's pretty obvious at this point. I think they need to make ads that have, like, for example, kids playing Lucky's Tale, or, maybe a middle-aged man hunting for buck in VR, whatever there is, maybe just an old couple that are playing golf in VR, you know what I'm saying? Like, there just has to be more of a broad range, A good thing to look at, as an example, is the Wii advertisements. The Wii advertisements were very, very good. Obviously, you see people that hate video games own Wiis, so how did they do that? Well, they made it appeal to, a much more broad audience than one might expect, and because of that, the Wii was very successful. Another possible issue is the stigma that some people might have for VR. For example, let's say, they tried out a $15 Google Cardboard headset, and, that thing has low FOV, really uncomfortable, and they just might expect, really expensive to VR to be more like, a lot like cardboard, except you can walk around and it's more comfortable, but it's much different than that. It is, trust me, it's much different. If you've tried out VR, you know that it's much different from cardboard. Is in, like, the field of view is much higher, and all these other factors, as well as 90 hertz, that's a big important one. So, it's different from cardboard, but not a lot of people realize that, so they're just gonna shrug off VR. This is gonna be a really hard issue to change, though, because, they have the stigma, but something that they could do is do more demos, or just make advertisements, showcasing just how bad cardboard is compared to, real VR, and, do like a whole Genesis does what Nintendo don't with it, you get what I'm saying? With all of this combined, also make sure that your games are bundled with a lot of stuff, and try to get it being sold by as much retailers as possible. I'm talking Target, Walmart, as much, mainstream places as possible. Like, I know that PlayStation is absolutely killing it with this. You're seeing the PlayStation VR at Walmart all the time now, and that's good. That is very good. So, Oculus, you just try and get your hands, or try and get, Walmart to sell your products, and I think that you might be golden in this situation. And this will definitely help for the future of virtual reality, not just Oculus, but for VR in general. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I went for a non-script kind of style again. I tried going off of a script, but looking back at it, I just didn't do too good of a job, and I sounded like somebody trying to do a very bad late-night gaming impression. By the way, I'm sorry. So, I'm just gonna go off script and just talk, because it's just so much easier for me to really